Hello everyone, what topic you gonna learn today in this video? Let me show you and introduce you that topic is by the presentation. This page is I will show you right now the basic logistics system. The basic logistics system. This is the configuration. Have the general tool for the logistics system in the basic course. I will show up and teach you today. And there are four the way can be used for the logistics, right? In this program. Way number one, connector. It's a connector. It's a very easy. You connect from the start point to another point. The start point is a station, right? It's a station, the target, right? It's the second point. The connector, if you use this, you're gonna never care about uh, the time, right? The distance, right? The distance between two stations. The distance is right. Don't care distance. Don't care the time. Right? That means okay. This way you're gonna use zero time for carry on the raw workpiece to another station. Right? You don't care the time, don't care the distance. And the way number two, right? Number two is the worker. You're gonna use the worker to carry on the station, right? And this page, right, show you right the sort, right, SWOT station, carry on the workpiece, carry the workpiece to another station. And the worker is deliver workpiece from the sort to another station. Okay, this mean okay, you need to define the speed, right? Define the capacity of the worker and the load time, unload time, right? And the transport part, right? Okay, this is a parameter you're going to set up for the worker, right? For the worker. And the way number three, conveyor is conveyor. The conveyor the carry workpiece from the sort object to the station object, right? Pass the conveyor, right? The conveyor is one of all the object in the configuration tools, right? You have concern about the length of the conveyor and the speed of the conveyor and capacity, right? How many capacity and the conveyor can be carry on, and you need to set up the parameter that thing is important. I need the parameter of the conveyor. And number four, the way number four is AGV transporter. AGV transporter is you set up the AGV, right? Go along with the track, right? The track, right? You create the track object on the ground, right? Around of some object inside, maybe, right? It's maybe, right? And the picture on the screen, right? I show you in the example, right? This is the track, right? Track object. You gonna use the AGV stop somewhere, right? You set up the location, right? For loading. It's loading from the source, loading the object, loading the part, right? Loading the part to the AGV car, the AGV car on the top, right? How many load the object to there to the AGV, right? You're going to set up about that, right? Load unload time, capacity of the AGV, and speed of AGV, and track length, right? Define, right? And this is the start point for loading the part to the AGV. And another point is the unload the part to the station. You define the position, you define the location, right? You define by some parameter in the object AGV, object is tag, right? Object is sort. Okay, all of this define its own parameter. I'm gonna teach you today and give you the in this video. Okay, let me show you in the program, right? Give it a try to use this object or the object to the real workshop. Okay, going to the program. Let me close it. close this. Oh, okay, this is or previous video, right? You have done already at all. Okay, no. I will reopen this program again. I will open the new file. Okay, create a new model and use 3D. Okay, we got it. This is a model, right? And this time I will use the basic object, right? Important area model should be having about this, right? Sort, this sort, and station, station, and drain, the basic, and buffer, buffer in the front of station. Okay, this buffer is a station. I will rename this. The workshop is I use this worker logistic. Worker logistic. Okay. I use the connector. In the connector, let me use the connector to connect the buffer session to the session and connect this. Okay, let me accept. I disconnect about the source to the buffer, right? Okay, actually it can be used or not. It can be used this way or not. I disconnect. I don't connect the connector, right? Connector is start from this to this, right? I don't use the connector, right? Ring together, like this, and I use another object because important for the worker. You modify the object before the prepare the important before. I will use this resource, right? And resource and one you need to press on the model, right? That one that means it's a burger, and worker pool. Okay, important in the worker pool, and another, and anyone left, right? Okay, everything left tools. This is the right option. If you need to define the calendar, define the worksheet, right? Define the holiday, and what overtime, something like that, right? You're going to use these tools, right? And this time I focus on important thing for the worker. I need to use the worker for the logistic. It carry the workpiece from start station and another station, right? And the station, the first station to the second station, let's ring together, and instead connector, right? Instead connector, I use the worker. It carry the workpiece to another station, right? Right. It carry from the sort. Important another thing you will use, you must use, that is the WordPress, right? Okay, the WordPress is programmed automatically, right? You will use this option or not. Okay, and this time I suggest you choose, click on the transport importer in the automatic, tick some option, right? Active, right? You remember the previous video I already taught you about that. There's some option. If you click on the pop-up menu, right, you click some option, right, and this you press on the resort, right, you click on the sort. Okay, just only one pop-up for you, because it's a this is the sort, right? If you pop up you take the workspace on the session, okay, the four option, right? The four option of option for you four, right? And you click one of them and two of them. Okay, up to you. You're going back to uh, see the video in the previous video. I already told you. And this time I allow you click on the transporter. Sorry, transport importer. Another and another allow me let me use just cross line mean you're going to close this one, right? Right, because if you use the importer, it carry the workpiece, right, the transporter, right, the transport, right, the importer and transport way you must use just only set up the importer, right, this only the first, right, the first position. You must use the perforation, okay, define. And another is target, right? Carry the workpiece to the target, right, station. You never use about the parameter of the importer. You just press the workpiece on the target. That's it. And that's it. Okay, let me close. Close. So I'm gonna create the path flow. And the path flow there are the four or three way define the path flow or how its heuristic is for the path, right? The path you carry the path from first station to another station, right? Okay. You can define its heuristic is right by three way, right? And way number one you have learned about this before is just a connector, and it's connected, use a connector, right? Okay, try to use it, right? Okay, this is way number one. You have known about this way before. If I way number two, if I don't use this connector, and right now the worker didn't know, she don't know about where is the target, right? The worker should be going to deliver, right? And this way the worker don't know about that, right? How to set up the worker must know about where is the target, right? And the part it can be used for can be used the parameter set up and the worker carry the workpiece to the target correctly. How to set up that parameter, right? How you use the parameter and uh, tell the worker where is the target, right? Okay, you're going to set up right over here. Okay, click on the sort, right? Click on the sort, and you see the control, right? And the importer, right? Importer, you find out about the MU target, right? MU target. Okay, if you found about MU target, you're going to click on the three dot behind of this bank block, right? Okay, you're going to set up the buffer because it's the buffer, right? And you click on here and double and click OK, right? Okay, that's it. And right now if I click apply, click OK, you're going to tell the worker where is the target of the logistic way. Okay, I will try double click on here, write it. Okay, that's it. This way is very nice. Never have the connector and the wire station, right? Look like messy around of the model, right? If sometime the source is far away from the station and more complicated than this model. And okay, if you use a connector wire to station, right? Okay, maybe maybe it's messy, right? Messy is not really nice, not clean up, right? In this way, properly probably using about that complicated model, right? You're going to click on here. Uh, you see that tab, right? Importer, and you check it out. It right now I use the default and the main and the use it result use main worker is a worker is a standard, right? Default worker. It should be have about the job, right? The job is transport, right? You check it out about here. It's a transport, right? It's worker. It's worker can work about transport job, right? Transport job you can define the job for the worker, right? The worker right? This time, okay, already have, right? Use the default worker. Okay, and this is buffer. Buffer is target, right? Okay, okay. And the way number three, I keep way number three. After I will teach you about worker. I shouldn't carry on just only one part, right? The part carry the part from the source to this just only one. I think it waste the time and other time is right. Waste the time and it's not high performance, right? You don't use super performance from them, right? From him, right? Okay, and this time you're going to check out about the capacity of the buffer. It's 8, right? Right. Actually, the buffer it can be kept about workpiece, right? About workpiece in inside of the buffer, right? Until 8, and because the capacity of the buffer is 8, right? That means okay, it can be received the workpiece to little buffer 8, right? And if you use just only one and take it only one and carry on that one piece to here and okay, a lot of the route to one route cycle to carry on from the another part from the source. Okay, it take more route, right? Back and forth is a lot of route, right? Okay, if you save the time, right? Save the power of save the energy of the worker, okay, can carry on is more than one. It's very good. It's better, right? And how to set up the parameter and the worker can carry more than one piece, right? Okay, I will set up, right? You set up. And okay, you need to set up the worker, right? The worker is add up the power and the capacity, is it right? The capacity, right? Can carry on uh, into the worker, and you must copy the worker to the user right, the user object, right? Okay, I need to duplicate to here, right? And I need to change the name, rename. Okay, worker A, in short name. And you can double click on here. You need to set up some parameter, for the worker A, right? It's individual worker A. And if you need to set up about a parameter of the worker A, and this how many workpiece the worker A it can be carry on, right? It's the workpiece, right? You can define the dimension, x dimension, y dimension, and y dimension and z dimension. And this if you need to define the worker A, right, it can carry on uh, five workpiece, and it x dimension mean okay, let's see here. The x dimension is around the x-axis, around x-axis this here, axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Z-axis is go up, right? I will show you. I view the axis, right? This axis, axis, right? Axis. Go this way into to right your hand x-axis. Go up, right? What z-axis? Okay, go inside of the screen. Y-axis, right? This is the direction y-axis. That means you set up x-axis, okay, in front of the worker is go around the x-axis, okay, one dimension. Okay, see y-axis, you uh, need to set up the worker. It can be, it can carry on the workpiece to two hand, right? A hands left side, right side, left side, 1 to 1, right? Okay, two dimension. If you need to set up the worker, uh, it can carry on two hands, right? Two hands, left, okay, one per piece, right? One per piece. You're going to set up two, right? Okay, for me one, and z-axis, right? The higher, so stack on level to level to level. Okay, stack on each other. You use five workpiece, right? Five workpiece. I will set up right here. That means this is capacity for the worker. You set up worker uh, can carry on more than one workpiece. Okay, you see about graphic, right? You need to set up individual for this worker A and apparent, right? You can set apparent in the button 3D, right? You can enter to 3D. You can use another way. Okay, this is way number one. Another way, you can click on here, edit 3D property, right? Okay, same thing, right? Same thing. Okay, you close it. Okay, worker A, you can set up the appearance, right? You define magenta color right here. MU animation, you tap MU animation for the edit 3D property, right? Animation is a display. What area the worker receive the workpiece, and water area the workpiece uh, based on his hand, right? Based on his hand. That area is will show you that area for the worker. Okay, I will open in 3D of the worker first. And set up here. Okay, use default. Right. Okay, this is a step, right? Actually, this step, the graphic step. Right? When the worker, you send a worker walking, right? Walking around the factory, your plant. The worker is using about the graphic frame by frame by frame. Right? Over here, you set up default, right? And next, here set up here, set up, right? Okay, it's carry and relax and carry. Okay, let's his hand for receive the load, right? Receive the workpiece, something like that. Okay, we show you this is a when animation, when animation it work, the animation work, you're walking around, right, in your pen. It show like this, frame by frame by frame, right? It's graphic, the graphic tab you see about step, right? uh okay, animation, go back to the animation. Oh, sorry. Set up, apply, yes. Okay, going back animation, and what area in his hand is carry the workpiece, right? You check up about this. Okay, here, this area, right? This area. Okay, if you need to add up and set up the area widerly, right? You set up the area wider. You can set up the area using about this, right? Or here, length and width, and you will try to set up, right? Okay, I will set up later. I'll show you again. Okay, this just introduce you about MU animation, right? This is the location. If you need to set up the worker, the way this carry the workpiece, right? Maybe go down to the cloud, maybe upper head something, right? Okay, you can set up the area and receive the workpiece, right, on his worker. His okay. Apparent, right? Okay, already done from. Okay, click OK, apply. Okay, get up. Okay, it did not change anything. I didn't change anything about the area. Just carry the workpiece, right? Okay, this time I will set up about speed, right? Okay, you find speed, you can set up the speed of the worker when he's walking around of the work, the pen. Click OK, and of course in the okay, in the open theory of the worker A, I cross it. I will try to double click on here, play. Okay, didn't change. The worker is still carries just only one workpiece, right? I will stop, right? Stop, then back, because if the worker still be the worker pool still be used, just the table. Okay, click on the table. Okay, let's still be used, right? The worker pool still be used. The worker is the normal worker, is the yeah, general worker. I need to set up new worker. We come to the worker A to do something in my plan, right? My model. Uh, the reason why did I duplicate the worker to the special and user object, right? Because I need to keep the worker to be original worker, right? And I need when you need to change something in the special parameter for the worker, you should uh, copy and duplicate the worker original worker to the user worker, right? I did it. Right now I need to check up about here. Okay, I need to change. I drag on here that dot, right, to be the user object dot worker already. I click OK. Okay, click OK, right? Okay, not completed. That okay. This is worker A already, right? And not completed. Not so not it don't like I need to set up the worker. It can carry five object or five workpieces, right? Workpieces to the buffer, right? Okay, need to adjust some parameter more. Oh, okay, let me back, right? Double click on the sort, right? And importer. The importer, you look down to the last line in the dialog box. Maximum dwell time. Right? You're going to set up about how long you need the worker stay on the worker pace. Right? How long, right? You need to set up the time to the worker, right? To the worker. Okay, the worker can waiting the sort. Okay, deliver about workpiece five work pieces, right? For the worker, right? You need to set up the time for still, right? For still here, for still and waiting in this location, in the workplace location, before the sort. Okay, ready to give you about five workpiece, right? Okay, set up about 1 second. So 1 second. Okay, set up 1 second. The 1 second, assume, imagine the worker, okay, say the workplace, hand out to the sort give him work five workpiece, right? Use 1 second, maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Okay, uh, up to you, right? You imagine about what the time should be set up, right, the reality, right, reality. You can select on this, right? How long you set up the worker, stay on there, stay on there, and waiting about five workpiece. Okay, apply, and okay, okay, apply. Okay, again, uh, five workpieces can be carried on by the worker A already right now. Mm. There are the factor depend on how many workpiece can be carry on. Okay, depend on some factor. I will show you that factor is, right? Okay, the factor. If you change, because before the previous simulation, I set up the interval, right? Interval time, right? When the sort supply one, right? And next one, okay, have the time gap when the first workpiece, right? Okay, first workpiece, the worker got the workpiece number one, and the workpiece number two supply to the worker again. And the first time I use 0, right? And right now uh, I will use 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds. I'll show you. Okay, just two work pieces, right? Two work pieces. I need three, one, right? If okay, I will adjust the area for this station. Okay, move culture. Okay, down. Okay, this one chip. Yes, chip. Select multi session. Right, I need to close this closure. Right? And this let me click on here. I will set up speed 1 second per 1 minute. Right, click OK. And this time uh, it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Right. Okay, click on here. Okay, one gig space 1 second. And this 1 second, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 2 3 second, 3 second. When the worker walk down to okay, walk down to the sort, right, use 3 second. And this one supply to the worker one one piece per 1 second, right? And right now okay, go to here 3 second. Supply 2 second per one time per one piece, right? Per one piece it's just only one, right? The first time it's just only one work piece, and worker it can carry on just only one, right? Because it's 3 second, right? 3 second per one piece, right? And the supply to one piece use the time set 2 second and supply the next workpiece, right? 2 second next workpiece again. And the first time you come here, okay, the one workpiece can be carried by a worker, right? And two going to here, and this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? Okay, I will move this to 10, right? 4 5 6 7 8 9, okay, 10, okay, like this. 5, then back again. Okay, let me adjust some parameter. Easy to count on the grid spread, right? Because the spread is 1 minute and the worker speed is 1 minute per sec, right? Okay, I will set up. Okay, 1 2 3 4, right? 5, right? 1 2 3 4 4 5. Set up. Right, okay, around here. And we'll set up here. Just 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds, right? And this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, it's to count speed. Okay, move. Okay, see here again. Just two. Okay, here. Now because it start up the one piece, right, stay on the sort already, and this the worker is walking to this the workplace in front of the sort, I use 5 seconds. It's 1 and 5 seconds. Okay, feed the workpiece, supply the workpiece to the worker. We come to two, right? And two go go to the floor of this the floor and the work pass four to here because I assign about the buffer and the target of the shot, right? And go to here is a 10 second 10 second is one two to part, right? And come back 5 and 5, right? Okay, 5 seconds 5 seconds 4 is 2, right? Okay, this is correct it's four, right? Correct it's for workpieces, right? Because the start time two, right? Two is walk 5 meters. Okay, correct it's one. It's correct it's five, right? Another one, right? We come to two and come back 5, come back to the short again 4, right? Okay, you can count the git spread, right? Two, correct for work pieces. Okay, for work pieces. Here, two, because why, okay. It's the final, it's the last loop, right? Last cycle, it will come to two because this capacity of the buffer limited at 8 work pieces, right? It can be kept on the buffer. That means you cannot over the 8 work pieces, right? It can be kept. And that means why the worker, okay, why the worker is carry just only 2 work pieces, right? It, because it's forced by the buffer capacity. Okay, if I will set up the buffer to be unlimited, right? Unlimited to be the capacity is just 8, right? It's 8. If I set up -1 become unlimited workpieces can be kept on the buffer, kept in the buffer. Apply and OK. So okay, just only it's immediate, right? Immediate. Okay. If I okay, I move little bit, move to right, to right, one space, one tick space, right? Okay, I will click on here. Four, four, right? 4 again. Five, right? 4. Okay, you just define the spread is correctly, right? In your you can define how many workpieces it can be carried. Workpieces carry be carried by the worker. Because we talk about workers, capacity of the worker can carry on how many the work pieces you can set up on the worker, right? Worker A. I need to adjust, right? Okay, let me it move a little bit move, right? You can use uh, the keyboard, right? Move to left, move to right. Okay, here. Okay. Uh, move. Uh, then it move. Set up the move. Move this. Go right. It's a space, right? One, two, three, four, five. Okay. This I need to move whole line, horizontal right, right, go up here. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay. 4. Okay. And then you can adjust by yourself, right? Okay, learn about this, right? Learn about this. Okay, adjust the distance, right? You double click on the worker A and 1 meter speed. 4, 4, and the constant carry on 4 pieces, right? 4, right? And the first time you need to adjust the distance, right? The 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meters. Use uh, use use a 5 meter, right? Descend, and to be set up about here, right? Interval time, right? Feed one piece, per one piece. The time gap is 5 seconds, no 5 seconds, and you can adjust that. Okay. Next parameter you need to concern about that is the idle workers. Right? If you need to figure out loading time, right? One to one to one, right? One by one of the workpiece, right? Loading to his hand, his worker, his hand of the worker, right? You need to set up about uh, the time, right? The time, and the time is loading time. If you set up about 2 seconds, loading time one by one, right? Five workpieces, you get loading time to the his hand, right? His hand, the 1 2 second, another one, another 2 second, another 2 second, right? Uh, okay, if you need to set up about loading time like this, and come back to this, right? The sort, right? And sort you use dwell time, right? Dwell time is importer. Dwell time is 1 second. What happened is you set up like this. Okay, the loading time, right? One workpiece to the hand of the worker. Hand of the worker is just 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds, and okay, it's waiting the workpiece, right? Waiting the workpiece come in his hand, right? Just 1 second. It just stay on our workplace, right? Stay on the workplace, uh, waiting at the 1 second. Okay, what happened? You can press this situation, right? Okay, I will show you what happened when you it's not matching, right? It's not reasonable, because it's longer than the worker waiting, loading workpiece, right? Loading the workpiece to his hand. I will set up running just only one, right? Not five. It cannot carry five workpiece, right? Because the loading time is longer than waiting time. Okay, the waiting time just only even if the worker can carry five workpieces, and but you set up the wrong parameter to the bank box in the loading time, the dwell time is wrong, and the operation of the worker is missed, right? It's wrong as well. Okay, you need to set up. Okay, it should be 10 seconds. Oh, sorry. Okay, go on again. 10 seconds is the importer. 10 seconds. Okay, and this time uh, should be correct. To be correct to do matching about every parameter I set up before, right? Okay, I will set up before in matching this parameter, right? It's unload loading time, and this dwell time. Okay, matching, right? Okay, five work pieces I need to deliver to another station. Okay, I forgot something. I forgot about uh, interval time. The interval time become to zero again. Okay, because it's a delay. The sort using a delay time. 5 seconds feed one workpiece out, and the 5 second second workpiece feed to the worker, right? Okay, use the 5 second. Okay, right now I come back to zero. Apply. Okay, five workpieces. Okay. If you double click on workplace and going to this time, right? uh, Loading time to be uh, 8. Okay, what happened? You can you guess about this simulation? It should be in the simulation. Okay, okay, the simulation. Okay, okay, okay. In forgot apply 8. Apply. Okay, again. Waiting. Load. It's the wrong time. Okay, just 2. Right? 1. Okay, just 2 workpieces. It can be carried on by worker A. Okay, I click OK. Click OK. Okay, this send the factor, the effect to the worker. I have shown you about uh, the factor. Okay, effect to the worker A. Right. Okay, you think about this. The human is very serious, right? When well, up to you, up to the real application, right? Okay, another thing, if you set up about the area and a lot of the work pieces, you need to carry and you carry and deliver to another session, right? Okay, how to set up that situation. You double click on here, try to click on here and the time, right? And this workplace, right? Unload. This is unloading the work pieces to the buffer, right? If you set up the zero, right? A zero and zero mean every work pieces go down to the buffer. It's one time, right? It's one time. It's not okay. Uh, hand out the worksheet number one and down to the buffer and second to the buffer, third to the buffer, one by one, right? And this time if you set out the zero, okay, so one time put the 5 work pieces, okay, to the buffer, right, immediately. I mean, maybe okay, you need to think about and the real situation, real application. You need to set out the worker and you let the worker to do right this or not, right? You must understand. You must think about that, right? Okay, think about that. And before you are going to set up the pen simulation, write the real, right? Okay, this time I will show you. Uh, okay, we can just replay again. Okay, replay again. The betting, the betting it. Uh, okay, why? I will click on here. Oh, I notice it's not returnable. Just if you set up the 10 second. Okay, I will need to just only one, right? I try to set up a 10 second, and this one the view time is 10, right? 10 the same, right? Okay, force it. Force it, the workpiece can be carry just only one, right? Even if the human and the worker and the capacitor and there the capacitor is 5, right? And if you set up a loading time and dwell time like this, okay, it's just only one. It's just only one can be carried on, right? And the waiting 10 seconds, it's just only one. And okay, try a little bit, try a little bit. Okay, if I set up, okay, reduce to 8, and you hope the worker is carry on just only one, right? Because it's the dwell time. The dwell time is 10, right? And this reduced to second to be adjust the loading time just only 8, right? Okay, what happened? The wedding is carry two work pieces. Okay, that means I think if you need to limit carry now how many the work piece, right, to the station, to another station, right, and you must calculate the loading time and dwell time, right, exactly. If you set up the time is over just only 1 second, and supply and sort is end up is another one piece for you, right? Okay, you be careful with this situation. And okay, routine just only two, right? Okay, we set back to the proper parameter. Okay, 10 five workpieces, and going to here and put down on of this on other workpieces to here. uh, it's not good, right? Okay, you need to set up again to 0. Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, right? Okay, right here. Okay, it's okay. Set up the workplace both, and okay, this transform, transfer to another station. Okay, it's loading, right? It's loading. You set up the time, and this is the unloading position. It's a work pace. You need to set up the same, right? The same. Okay, loading one by one, right? So sometimes you need to find out the performance of the worker. You can use the chart, right? Okay, you're going to the home tab, home, the menu home, and go to right, focus on the manage class library. Click on here and find out the library. You find the library, and two is worker chart, right? You have never seen this before. I taught you before, right? Did it automatic, and the tool is the module in the this program pan simulation. This is the automatic generate. It's generate. It's bar. It's a bar chart, right? And this have disadvantage. Something that is you cannot customize the chart, right? Customize the chart is, to be a different type of the chart, right? Okay, need to fix, right, the bar chart just or only the one type, right? And if you need to customize, you need to use the chart, a general chart, right, outside. Okay, general chart outside, you have ever seen this, right? Because I ever taught you already, right? You could do maybe the worker is worker pool is to add up the worker, right, inside of the worker pool, and the worker chart, right? The worker chart is it can be adjust and update a number of the worker in the chart, right? Automatically. If you use the outside, you use the tool, general tool outside of the class library over here. You must customize by yourself, right? Okay, right now I introduce you use this one first. Okay, and in the card library, when you take it out some special module, right? I'll go outside, and that is contained inside of the tab tool right over here. It's a worker chart, and you drag up on the your model, right, on your model, and the worker pool, drag up on here, right. You click on pool, right, click on pool because individual, right, individual, in this case not necessary because I use just only worker A and only one purple person, right. Okay, click on pool, click OK, right. Okay, I will. Okay, it's a view chart. uh, okay, it's working. The worker is operating, right now is operating, and this one is waiting to job, right, and walking, it's walking, and this time is working, right, working and unload to the buffer, and this time is working to job. Okay, right. The hand is empty, come back to the sort, right, and waiting and carry on the one or 5 workpieces. It come back to throw out of this, throw out the workpieces to the buffer right here. Rerun again. Okay, explain you and show up to here, and it's the first time they come here, right. Okay, I will again show up here and run. Okay, right now is first beginning. The beginning is working. Okay, beginning is work is again it's not working, right, because it's just only walking to the sort. That's it, and it's right, that's it. It's become to show up on orange color. Orange color is walking to job, right. Okay, this time I never have the work, right. Got the work, performance work is gone, right, because it's start up at a point, starting point, and the walking, the empty are the hand is are empty, right. It come here, and okay, loading on his hand, right. Okay, we're going to this. Okay, you need to update, you click on here again, show up, right. Okay, right now it's working. The performance is show you about carry and working. It's working, right. Okay, it's working. To press on here, and you come back, his hand are empty again, and the orange color is show up on this. Okay, extend back. If the new topics, I will teach you. If you need to concern about the priority, the priority is a station, the priority is higher than another station, right. Okay, what happened, and the worker need to do the high priority, right. Higher priority is too important, right. The worker is to come back to do everything in that station. The higher priority need the worker to do, right. Okay, you concern about that first priority, and the lower priority, when the higher priority is done, and you come back to lower priority, right? How you set up the priority, right. Okay, if I assume I will use this station become right, become to manual station. It's a manual operation, right. Okay, I will going back to material 4, right. Oh no, it's resort, and press here in front of the station and define processing importer is right, is a manual machine. manual machine. Okay, ah, try to replay again. Okay, unload to the buffer and okay, okay, right. This finish. It's going to the station, and the station is operating. Is not finished, right? And the result is call the worker here because it's the workpiece. Okay, ready to take it on, take it on to the another station already. It's when okay unload it already. Okay, you come back to the station, and when sort is called the worker, right? Call the worker again, and the worker is come back again and carry the 5 work pieces, another 5 work pieces to deliver to the buffer again. This never have the priority, and it did not make sense. And the real operation, right? The real operation it could not, okay, said could not it's a worker to do like this, right? It not it not reasonable, right? Okay, you think about that. It should be it should be to do the manual operation. The manual operation is the station first. Until this station is already done at all, right? And okay, you come back to concern about the workpiece because the buffer is a lot of workpiece inside of the buffer already. It's not necessary to do, not necessary to come back to the workpiece, come back to the sort, right? And carry next workpieces, right? To fill in the buffer, fill in the 5 workpieces to the buffer. It's not necessary, right? It not make sense. Okay, did oh it's still fury, right? It's the over super fury number of the workpiece to the buffer is not necessarily for sure, right? How to set up the priority, right? I need priority is higher priority is station manual. Manual station, okay, let the worker to do this, right? To read the working to do this one workpiece is until it's completely done, right? Completely done already, and okay, it's done. Going to next station, it's a lower priority. Okay, that's it. It's good. It's very nice, right? How to set up? Return back. Priority. You set up a priority. Click on here. No. Click on here. The priority is importer priority. I need fill into number two. Fill in number two, right? Okay, the priority higher than another. Apply. Okay, try again. Okay, unload to the buffer one by one. Go into the session, machine session, manual operation. Okay, and it's not good. It's still not good, right? Because just okay, you come here in the front of the session manual. Okay, to do some period time, and this call is called workers come here, and the worker okay come back, right? Okay, you need to set more parameter to this station, right? This station is source station. Okay, double click on here. Order it can be interrupt, right? Because because you didn't set up, can be interrupt, right? Okay, still it's still it's still be about still be important, still be important, right? Still be important. It cannot interrupt to do something another station. Okay, this case is the manual station, right? It cannot interrupt from this call or this call interrupt to here. It cannot. I think it. Okay, apply. Okay, let me pay again. Okay, during time is correct the workpiece, right? Okay, and you see this. Okay, reduce one by one until it finish. He have done, right? You come back to fill the next work pieces, right? Okay, fill into the buffer one by one. Okay, going to do the manual operation, right? Okay, one done, two done, three done, four done. Okay, this done. Okay, okay, good time. It's coming back to the slot, right? It's carry five workpieces to this field to the buffer. Okay, this is makes sense in the real operation of the worker. Okay, okay. Look into the worker performance and um, running the view. Okay, the operate is manual machine. Okay. Update again. Okay, you see this is working. This is it's carry, right? It's carry workpiece from the source to the buffer. Okay, this the dark green. Okay, it's the right green. It's overhead manual machine. Okay, update again. Uh, okay, you analyze the by the graph, right? The by the bar chart, right? Bar chart. It's a bar chart. Okay, it's we generate this. It should be reduced, right? It should be reduced the carry time, right? It carry the work pieces from the source to the buffer should be reduced the time, right? It add up the performance. If the worker can be carried on more than five pieces, right? Okay, if the worker can, right? Okay, you if the worker assume the workers can be carried on more than five pieces. How you set up the parameter, change the capacity, right? Okay, I will proceed, turn back. You come back to the worker, right? Come back to the worker. If you add up the capacity, what direction you choose add the number up. Okay, x is around s, in the front of is in the front of the human, right, worker, and forward is go forward in the direction x-axis, right, is the y-axis, right, you will carry, you will carry by two hands, right, two hands of the worker, the right hand, left hand, right. Okay, the y direction, I need to y, right, c or phi, okay, phi left hand I will carry and hold it to 5x 5 workpiece, right, and right hand okay hold it to 5 workpiece, right, workpieces, right. Okay, I accept this, apply, and okay. Okay. Oh, did not change. Okay, I forgot it. I double click on worker A. It view this file to hand, right, apply, and okay. Okay, come back to set up the WordPress. WordPress, right? Time. Okay. This your own value. I set up 2 seconds, right? And right now I need 10, right? 10 work pieces. Okay. When you're loading from the sword to his hand, okay, use as 1 second. Because the wait time is 10, right? Wait time is 10. Okay, it can be receive and get over pieces. Okay, enough for one by one is 1 second enough, right? Matching, right? Okay, you need to figure out about this uh, before you when you're running, and before you, okay, before you running the simulation, because the previous simulation I cannot, right, I cannot set up is correct, right, because the worker cannot carry 10, right, 10 work pieces, right. And right now I will set up it here again, and the loading just only 1 second. Okay, what going on if I set up like this, right, and this one is importer use to 10, right. Okay, try again. Okay, I carry 10. Okay. It's operate, right? It's operate manual machine, right? Yeah. Okay, we show chart. Okay, waiting is a process update. Okay, because it's just only first round, right? Okay, let me uh, one quick. Okay, update, right? Reduce, right? Okay, the worker is very higher and higher than the previous, right? Okay, I forgot. Let me process. I forgot it. Adjust the variable in the workplace receiver. That's the unload, right? Okay, come back, come back, and double click on here. Time become to 1 second, right? Okay. Okay, again. Okay, okay, it's longer and I show you. Reduce your reduce dark color, green color is carrying reduces, right? It got from 5 pixels become to 10 pixels per round. Okay, reduce is the carrying time, right? It's carrying time. It's a dark green color. Yeah. So I have been reducing and the work is unuseful, right? Unuseful time to work, right? I try to reduce that, right? If I will see show you again. Okay, this it show you about it, right? Right now it's paid down to buffer, right? Okay, 10, right? Okay, before that, and I I I need to show up about this, right? And I reduce the work, the unuseful work, right? And reduce the time unuseful work by increase work pieces, right? Work pieces. The uh, workers can carry about more than 5 pieces, right? It's cost to reduce the carry the time is a dark green color, right? Okay, reduce that. This is the unuseful word, right? I try to reduce that. And the useful word is operate the manual machine. It operate is reduce. It's a value. It's a value in the performance of this process, right? Okay, is focus on this and try to reduce the unuseful work time, right? And uh, if I need to add the add the workload in the work pieces to the worker. It can be carry on 20, right? Right? The work piece 20 work pieces can be carried on by the worker, right, or not. And if it can, if he can, and how many the performance and how many the carry time is reduced. Okay, we proved it. Okay, I need to come back to start point again. I going to set up the worker and create and need to add up capacity, right? Its capacity I add on x, right? On x two, right? Okay, the height is a level 5 level. Okay, keep constant. And y, okay, right hand, left hand, keep the same. And okay, add up forward to the worker. And is forward. Okay, can be carried right side and hand left and right. It carries the x and another level to forward. Okay, I think this apply and okay, and don't forget uh, import time to be 20 seconds, right? Okay, Okay, it's slower. Okay, you see here 5, right? Z axis, so 5 level, and X. Okay, the X axis, right? Go forward, right? Go forward uh, of the worker, and I think it's not good, right? Not right, because it's overlap, right? It's overlap along two X axis. Okay, I will just adjust some parameter in the MU animation area, right? Again, uh, look into this. Okay, still I think similar to 10, right? But actually, if you measure by the throughput, right? The throughput is add up more, it's the double amount of product, right? Okay, the throughput is more, I think. Okay, update again, right? Reduce. If you okay, if you let the simulation go, right, and uh, a moment you need to update, right? Update the viewpoint of the chart. Okay, click on here and update again. Okay, it show up is reduced, right? And 2 bit for sure. It's okay. Add up more. It's the amount of the product. Okay, I close it. Turn back. Here, right now I want to set up the animation. MU animation is the area holding the workpieces by his hand. Right. I'm going to double click on the worker A, right? The worker A, go to edit, right? Uh, Edit 3D property and focus on the tab into animation. Click show, right? And when you show up on this, right, is the area. In the area is the default area. You choose adjust some size of this area, right? Some size of the area matching about 20 workpieces, right? You need to uh, manage this area. Uh, I, okay, I will see about uh, this part, right? This part, let's see, the length is 0.5, width 0.4, right? Okay, in height, okay, the height, I don't want to focus on the height. I focus on the 0.5, 0.4, right? Okay, and this the length, right? Okay, you will set up. Let's try to set up. Okay, this is uh, the length, right? The length. The length is the, I think I increase it 0.5 by 8, right? Okay, this is the center of the area. I will set up about 5, right? Okay, 5, 5. Okay, I will go into this uh, the window. Uh, tie vertical. Okay, tie vertical. Show up in this. Going to tie vertical again. Oh, sorry. Tie vertical. Okay. You see this, right? It's cross. I pray. Okay. Pray. Just stop. Okay. This left hand, right hand. Okay. Okay. Right here. Okay. I think it's good. Okay. Enough for here. And we turn back. Okay. Maybe this it's it's far from the body too much. For 5, right? 4 5. Okay, apply. Click OK. I click OK. That's it. I will show up the screen and play again. Okay. It come back because it's far from his body too much. For apply and show up. Click OK. Okay, you're going to set up and compare with the real and the simulation. You see is it makes sense or reasonable or not. Okay, repeat. Okay, let's try one time. Okay, one time more in euro. This is 0.3, 0.3. Apply. Show this. Okay. 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 Father. If you need to know about that, when the simulation is running, right? Okay, then we show you. Oh, sorry, it's very fast. Okay, double click on here, videos. Okay, you use mouse, click on here, focus and focus on the human. They show you its workplace, right? And what uh, what he what he is doing, what is he doing, right? Show you on the message and processing, right? It's processing. Is operate instrumental machine. He is operating in this at the session. Okay, pause, right? Right. Okay, return back and slowly. Okay, his transport, right? Or stop, and is to keep slowly. Acceleration running, keep slowly. Okay, you can point. You use your mouse uh, point to the human. Right now he is transporting, right? His work, is says that, right? Go on the workplace, right? On the workplace. Okay, turn back. Uh, you notice the worker uh, is less workpieces is very high, right? You need to adjust little bit, right? Just okay, endure and height is just only 1 meter, 1 meter. Right, again, pi. Okay, uh, okay, it's better. It's better, right? Right now it is completed about two-way, right? Way number one is logistic system. I told you in last video. I told you it's the first beginning time. I told you before, right? There are three-way, right? Okay, carry the workpiece, right? From one station to another station. One, use the connector, right? Two, use the uh, I forgot. Uh, okay, use this way, right? This way, and way number three. Okay, way number three, right? Oh, sorry, four-way, right? And the last way it is to carry the workpiece by the AGV, right? AGV vehicle. AGV vehicle. I will show you. Okay, another topic, right? And this topic, I still will keep way number three, right? Way number three. No, 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 no. I forgot it. It's not way. Uh, let me come back to that. This uh, is a connector, right? Way number three is the conveyor. Number four is the HEV, right? And this time I will show your way and the way number two, right? And way number two is sub item. It's one connect by the connector. Number two, right? Define the target. Define the target. Right? Define MU target, right? And okay, you target is the worker carry workpiece to the target, right? And in that example, I show you it's the first station is thought, right? And next station is the buffer, right? Okay, like this, the buffer. I will set up about target, right? Importer target is buffer, right? Okay. And way number three, right? Under the worker, right? The worker way number three under the worker topic, right? The worker way, and then okay, we come back to here. Let me use another model. If I assume about there are three part type, part A, part B, part 3, right? And A should be moving to uh, some station, right? Buffer for part A, buffer for part B, for part C. Okay, how we do that, right? Because it's separate individual relays on the part type, right? Okay, let me close this and create a new. Oh, okay, it's better. I need to uh, it's worker logistic, right? And this time I will okay, going to model, hit right button, new model frame, right? Model frame. Let me rename. I will come to the part destination, the part destination, right? First step, right? You uh, going to tap this material flow, right? And sort, right? Buffer. Okay, this example, I use the buffer one, right? And double click, rename buffer, yeah, and use okay, okay. I need to show caption, uh, show caption, the name of the buffer, edit theory property and caption, and show the name caption, apply and OK. I copy here, control, copy to another, and rename buffer B. Okay, this is buffer B. I will set up and this example. I will show you uh, how to specify the part, right? The part A. Specify the part A is send value the deliver to the buffer A, and part B it can be delivered to the buffer B, right? Individual related on the part type, right? Okay, that means you should set up the new part, right? The MU, right? Going to duplicate, right? Duplicate to the object user, the user object, right? Part A, and this one. Okay, you control or okay, duplicate again, another one, another one. Okay, I will set up rename. uh, I need to rename about part. Okay, part A, this one, part B, part B. And if your process is better, you must change the color. Okay, different. Okay, part B. part B 3D apparent, right? Sorry. Okay. Edit 3D element, right? Apparent. I just use this become to red. Okay, red. Yeah, apply. Okay, and this still I use this still be the white color. I use white color. Take another object. I use the worker, right? The worker that is important. You need to drag the worker pairs, the worker pool, right, to your model. As the worker is a broker, right? It's important. Broker and worker pool, right? And work pairs. Work pairs. Okay, around you tick on the option. Just right now, just only one option. You click on here, right? And next, right? Or is cross, right? It's the receiver and the target, right? Here it's cross, right? It's target. Okay, I need to this. And define the target, right? This is target. Okay, you're going to double click on the part A, right? No, it's the target right here. Okay, compare with the previous method, previous way, right? Previous I used it, right? Sort, I define the target, and find it at the importer, define the target. If you define this one and a three dot behind or the bank block, right, is the part A, part B, right? Just only one, right? Just only one option, right? You cannot define individual A and B, right? uh, okay, and this way you cannot use, right? Cannot use this way. We will use this one. We will use this one to define the part and target and definition of the part A, and definition is part B, right? Define the target on the part, right? On the part. Okay, I will set up the part A. The part A is going to routing. It's a routing tab. Routing tab, you define the destination. You fill the destination. Part A, you buffer. The part A going to take and need a worker to deliver part A to the buffer A. Buffer A is the destination of the part A. Okay, I fill in the buffer A. Apply, right, and double click on the part B and define routing and this buffer B, apply, click OK, okay. Your family member about when you need to put in the sort for part A, put in the sort for part B. Okay, it's just let's try. This is part A. Let's go to the buffer A. So because it's the define the one, just only one, right? If you drag drop the part A, right? And okay, if you part B, going to here. Okay, it can be separated about part B, just only part B, because it's just only one keep the part, right, inside the sort, right? Okay, if you need to define two part, right? Can you remember what the two I will should use, right? I should use, right? What the two we should use, right? Okay, you don't forget about information. I drag the information here, right, and drag up to the table, right, double click the table, define the part A and part B. I'm going to drag up to the table, right, to the table and A already, and next one I follow up to the next row, right, and define number amount of the part, right. Okay, just one. Okay, very simple. Okay, I will turn back to the model. Oh, sorry, it's the old model. Next. Okay, I close it for this. Replay. Part A. Oh, part B. Okay. Okay, it's correct. Because I define the target to the part directly. Okay, the main did apply remember about the target for it, right? And the worker is carry the part A to the target. It exactly is correctly, right? Okay, back. What do you think worker part, right? Okay, receive and got the workpiece, right? Got the workpiece to A, right? If the part is A, right? It's going to the buffer A, and okay, either his hand is empty, it come back to the slot again. The slot again, okay, feed to B, right? Part B, and the worker is delivered to buffer B. Right, this is the wronger part the worker to do, right? If you solve the problem, why did you set up the capacity, right? Capacity is just only one. You can set up the capacity to more, right? To more than one workpiece, right? Okay, you can set up because before that I thought you already, right? Now you can set up that. Okay, if I need to set up the capacity of the worker, it can be holding about the workpiece, right? You must set up the worker, right? The worker is for safe, right? You need to keep the original, the same, the default parameter. It's just a duplicate, and just only one worker is for the user object already. It did it, right? That means I will okay, change the table. Okay, change to the worker A, right? Worker A. Okay, right? Apply. Okay, and going to set up the worker again. Worker capacity, right? Okay, you see axis, and right now it's a 5 okay, lot 2. Apply, right? 2 8, right? It's 8 but work pieces. Click OK, and don't forget this one, right? The dwell time. The dwell time is just dwell time is set up the dwell time just only 1 second, only 1 second. Okay, okay, see it. Did update for me yet? The update for me already. Click OK, and is a workplace. This is the loading time, unloading time. Okay, right now I skip over. I don't care about this process, right? Okay, just keep 0, right? Just I will pray. Okay, B, A, you come back. Okay. Right now the buffer is full, right? Because the buffer are limited at 8, right? 8 work pieces can be storage. That's stored in here, right? Okay, it's turn back. If I try add the table, I add the original right? Okay, I click on, I click down and then end up the one row. I paste this. Okay, just one. I will compare, compare how the worker is working to the target, right? Uh, Worker part. What is the worker part? Is different or not? Okay, I will show you. I click OK. Okay, is the worker A, the worker original, right? Default. Okay. Okay, stop because full buffer capacity is full. Okay. The simulation, I simulated is model already, right? What thing you notice something wrong about the model before? Because you remember it's the previous simulation. The worker is to stand at front of the buffer, right? After the buffer is full, right, and the buffer and the worker is stay at here, that's buffer, and it doesn't move. He doesn't move anywhere, right? He stand still at here, right? If the I think in natural worker, if okay everything is done, the worker is come back to the office, come back to the desk room, something, right? How to set up like that. Okay, I will show you again. Proof proof for access. Uh, so you have something wrong. Right access right here. Okay, this say okay say he doesn't move anywhere, right? Okay, stop, right? Okay, how you set up, right? Set up. Okay, so going to double click and the delete option, special option. The worker say here after completed the work, if you need to let the workers back to the next room, back to the work and the worker pool, right? Is the worker pool right the next room for the worker. That's okay. I click here, apply. Okay, it's same thing. Apply. Okay, right now it's turned back. Right, it's turned back. Right, end. Right, end. Okay. Ah, let me save this save this file with the project file first, right? I forgot save. I need to save it this, right? Okay, this one the worker it's a worker. Okay, it's a worker model, right? Okay, it's a worker. It's already a worker. Okay, basic worker, basic. Okay, save. Mm. You notice the worker have of service, right? Have a service is transport, right? The service transport mean just only the function is carry workpiece for carry the part, right? To another place, right? Carry and holding about the workpiece to deliver to another place, right? If imagine if you set up the worker to be driver and the driver of the lift for the vehicle forklift, right? Okay, move the forklift to front of the source and it's carry the workpiece, right? Okay, it's a lot of workpiece, right? Because the forklift is the power, right? It can be the workpiece. A lot of work can be moved by the forklift, right? Okay, if you need to change the worker to forklift, right? Just you need to use it one, right? Similar the job, right? This. Otherwise, in the forklift, it can be used another job, right? It's better define the point, right? For define the target by point. Okay, this way you cannot use that word, right? It's used another method, another way, right? And this way is okay, grab and pick up from the source, deliver to another place. Okay, it can be use uh, the forklift, right? Okay, you change the human, change the worker to be the forklift. That's it, right? Okay, we show you, right? It did work. Okay, let me duplicate one. Okay, I need to change the name, write the forklift. Click OK. Okay, change, open 3D element. And right now, it still be the human, right? You're going to home, sorry, going to edit, right? Exchange, right? Exchange graphic, right? You're going to uh, right transporter. Okay, find out the forklift. Select on the forklift in the table, right? Click on here. It's a very full model. You see one. Okay, I got it. Got it. Okay. I come back to this again. Okay, I just double click on here. Right now it's changed. It's not. I, I don't use the worker A anymore. I use the forklift, right? Okay, you click on here and don't forget you forgot on click on here active already. Okay, and after that you click on the table button. Okay, this one I if you okay you can delete. I can delete, but you need to keep it. Right? You just zero set up the zero, right? And click and enter, right? And the desktop the forklift to here, right? Just set up number one. Click OK again. Apply. Click OK again. Okay, I try to use it. Oh, really quick. Okay. Oh, the animation is not good. The animation is not good. Okay. When it's a whole, it's a whole that in the whole, it's not real. It's the different. It's very weird about it's carry the workpiece by full grip, right? Okay, I will change animation, MU animation. Okay, click on here, right here, MU animation, right? MU animation is the animation area, right? Click on animation area, apply again. Okay, show up. Okay, sender button. Oh, no, come back bottom. No. Let me adjust something. Okay. Ah, I cancel first. I cancel first. Uh, it's cancel. Okay. You need to set up just only this stand, right? It's stand Okay, I will click on here, edit 3D property, animation, set area, and show, right? And show up. I adjust a bit. I adjust the center to 1, right? Oh, sorry, 0.5. And going down to 1, right? 0.5. Write this. I'll write this. Okay. 8. Oh, sorry. 0.2. Try. Try to use it. This area, right? Apply. Okay. Come back to this one. Is a model. It's still not good. You come back model again. You need to adjust, right? Double click on here again in your animation and show up, right? Okay, it's above, the sand, right? Okay, I will set up this 0.5, and go down 0.1. Okay, that's it. Apply and try. Okay, go into here, and don't forget about this, and number, the carry 2 and 2 and 2. Okay, apply, apply. Here. Okay, it's correct. Okay, if I adjust this workplace far away, and adjust it far away, try again. Okay, we got the idea. uh, the forklift can be used, right? The human, right? The worker, right? Next object, I need I need to I need to teach you, individual, right? That object. This object is important for the part, right? The part of the part A, right? The part 4 of the part A, when it is going to deliver to any station, and this diagram, this tool will show you what is the part 4 of the part A of the part B, right? How do you show that? How do you show right that, right? Okay, I will bring you to about Easter. Okay. Find out the Sankey diagram, right? Okay, I think okay, this uh, Sankey diagram. You double click inside, right? Go inside of the dialog box, right? You can define about the color, right? It's color, and the object, right? The object. Okay, you need to know about the part, right? And the part 4 of the part A, where is the part A pass through, right? Okay, you need to know about that. Okay, you use the Sankey diagram and you drag up the part A. The part A. Okay, you click on here. Click on part A. Drag up to here, right? Okay, apply. apply. Okay, view, sure. It's part A, right? And part A is part B. Okay, and then if you need to know about the part B part, right? Is part four of the part B. Okay, I need to use another Sankey diagram because the one by one, right? Individual the result, right? Okay, you don't need to double click on here and change the color. Come to here and object. Click on this option. It can be modified and use this option with part B here. Apply. Okay. Uh, Back again and okay. I need to know about forklift. Click on here and the forklift. Double click on forklift. Double click on this diagram and use the yellow object that dot the forklift to this block. Okay, apply. Okay. Mm, sure. Okay, I need to show here. This part B, right? It's a forklift, right? Go B, buffer A, buffer B, and sort, right? And go back to the worker pool, right? Back to the worker pool. Okay, because I clicked it, right? Tick it off. Tick it off this option. It's come back to the rest area, right? It's a worker pool, right? I I talked to you about this forklift, okay? Instead of the worker, right? It's a very simple, very simple. So, it uses the forklift, right? Uh, right, working, right, the worker to do, right? It's the same thing, right? Just only change the animation, graphic animation. That's it. And if another way, if you need to specific part, right? And specific is forklift movement, right? Path to maybe use about a worker, right? It's a marker. No, sorry, marker, right? You define the marker around of the your model, 3D model, right? Your pen, right? Right, your pen. And you define the marker and define the part, right, for the forklift, right? And this way you must use the transporter instead of the worker, right? Instead of the worker, way you can the worker can be replaced by the forklift, right? Okay, it just have shown you already. And another way is the complicated part, complicated is point marker, right? You must use the transporter instead, right? Where is the transporter? Find out about this. This is a transporter. This is the transporter is cover about AGV, cover the forklift, right? You can use this way. I will show you next, right? And next video I will teach you about AGV first. Right? AGV first, right? How to use the AGV, right? You carry the workpiece, right? This is the logistic system, another type, right? Use AGV because the conveyor is already know about this already because I have taught you the conveyor right before and just only AGV right the next video. Okay, this video I will leave uh, right now. Okay, see you next video. Ah, sorry. Okay, Don't forget save this. Okay, I turn it back. I'll save. Okay, see you next video.